Hey guys, Governor Stitt is about to sign permitless handgun carry into law here in Oklahoma. House Bill 2597 was just passed by the Senate a little bit ago. Let me know how good's the signal, guys. Give me a 1 for great, 2 for negligible, 3 for crap. All right. Hey, it's not law yet. The governor is going to sign it right now. We're waiting on the governor. Senate passed it 40-6. $5.9. Thank you. Hi, Connie. Hey guys, this is a monumental occasion for Oklahoma. We're the 15th state to ratify ourselves as a permitless handgun carry state. We no longer need a handgun permit to carry in Oklahoma as of November 1st. Let's come up here and take a picture. I don't know why my camera won't take a picture when I'm videoing.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah.
Well, they can take a screenshot of it.
Hey, David, can you get a picture of this? You get a picture of that, David? I can't take pictures while I'm in video mode.
David Luckett here.
David Luckett, got David Luckett here. OK2A's been up here every day fighting for our rights. We have all the legislators that have been tirelessly working to get permits and handgun carry here. Hey, Kevin. Doing great, Kevin. Thanks for your hard work. Yeah. This is Senator Dom. He started last year. Senator, thank you for all your hard work. Finally paid off. John, thank you, sir, for getting this started this year. That's John Eccles. He authored the bill, and it finally passed.
You know me, I'm good with the directions.
Bill and signature.
Okay, we're going to come back over here to the seat, get everybody's way. I want to see your shirt, Sarah.
Kimberly.
Show Kimberly.
My sister.
Oh, Sarah's your sister? There you go. Okay, Kimberly, there you go. By request, there's Governor Stitt.
Well, we're here to sign this. This is actually my first bill, and as I traveled all over the state, all 77 counties, I heard from Oklahomans all over that they wanted us to protect their right to bear arms, and they asked me if I was a constitutional conservative, and not only a citizen of Oklahoma, but also of the nation, and we want to make sure that we let Oklahomans know that we are going to protect their rights to bear arms. So I'm excited to sign this. And also it has some provisions in here. So some of the NBA and some of the private property owners wanted to make sure that there was some protections, that if they wanted to not allow open carry, that was possible. There's going to be a trailer bill coming that also protects open carry from the zoos and the parks. So that'll be following as well. So excited to sign this. I want to congratulate Senator David and Representative Nichols for their hard work.
Eccles, sorry. Keeps you humble.
For their hard work over the last couple years to get this on the governor's desk. So, and all the folks behind us, thank you for your support, and love working with you guys. It's been a blast. People ask me what I found the most interesting about this and about being governor, and I tell them how much fun I'm having. So it's just a lot of fun working with these folks behind us, and we're going to move the needle. We're working through our government accountability bill and our agency accountability. We're going to move the needle and make Oklahoma a top 10 state with the help of all these folks behind me. So. There's a lot of pins here. Is this
It's a giveaway.
First 5 are mine.
Okay. So I don't have to sign. Okay, that'll conclude the signing, and then I'll stay around for some. We'll have some questions here. So.
All right. Folks, it is now law. Permitless handgun carry is now law in Oklahoma. Takes effect November 1st.
I think that this allows people to the rights, the constitutional right to carry, and the bad guys are already going to carry. I do not. We don't believe that at all. So I think the best defense for a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
Amen. Amen.
Action who oppose this legislation?
You know, we would just have to disagree with them. I don't think we're going to see there shouldn't be any uptick in violence, and so we listen to all their concerns. But at the end of the day, you know, I've been all over to all 77 counties and heard from Oklahomans, and as the governor of Oklahoma, people want to make sure that we are constitutionally going to protect the right to bear arms, and the folks behind me believe that, I believe that, and I think the majority of Oklahomans believe that.
Do you think that asking a person to have some modicum of training before they carry a firearm in public is too much to ask for?
Well, there's they've already got the they have to go through the background check. If you're a felon, you can't carry. So there's a lot of protections in place, and I think obviously there's you have to practice gun safety, and I think that's something we should always encourage. But again, the bad guys that are already going to carry, they don't go through any kind of safety.
Amen.
On another topic, Governor, March is Sunshine Week, the 10th to the 16th. You're a big backer of government accountability. Would you suggest that the legislature be subject to the open records laws?
Do I believe in the open records law?
Should the legislature be subject to the open records laws? Sorry, we're going to camera.
Yeah, we got a camera in front of us. You know, I actually think that we should be totally transparent and open with everything that we do here.
Any gun, rifle, shotgun, pistol.
So, I want to be extremely transparent with Oklahomans. So
Governor, I enjoy your transparency. How do you keep away George Soros' money and Bloomberg's money away from the Capitol?
Well, I don't think any folks behind me are taking George Soros' money.
No.
What have your conversations been with the OSBIs? They're expected to lose $4 to $5 million. Some people could lose their jobs because some Oklahomans will simply just not get a permanent, permit.
Yeah, before there's any kind of legislation, we talk to the tax commission and we look at any kind of monetary, change in any kind of legislation. And so we knew $4 to $5 million, but here's the deal. This is a constitutional right, and we're going to be fine. I cannot wait to hold another press conference to let everybody know all the money that we're finding through efficiencies as we are driving and running the different agencies. So the thing that we need to move forward on is agency accountability. So we can structure the agencies the way we need to, and then we will find more and more. So I'm setting a big goal to save $1 billion through these agencies. So I'm not concerned about some taxes or some fees on Oklahomans.
Governor, you had about 3 hours since your last press conference on agency accountability. You kind of laid out some goals for the folks behind you. Any movement forward? Do you feel like you're any closer to getting that deal done than you were at this point?
I'm working hard with the folks behind me. We're all committed to the same thing. We're just working out a few small little differences between the two chambers. I'm bringing them together. We're willing to compromise, and like Ronald Reagan said, if he got 80% of what he wanted, it was a win. And so I'm just trying to make sure that we're not majoring in the minors here. And we all agree, all the folks behind me agree that we've got to have accountability in the way that we run our different agencies. Because if we don't, then the agencies, it's like a fourth leg of government. They're spinning the legislature in a circle, they're spinning the governor's office in a circle, they're holding their own press conferences, hiring their own lobbyists, and mucking things up for the citizens of Oklahoma. So I am confident that we're going to get that done very, very quickly. So
2 more questions.
Governor, Alaska has a permanent dividend fund. I know the state of Oklahoma is suffering financially in a lot of aspects, especially in education. Is it possible to, the lobbyists and the senators and the House of Representatives bring a bill like the permanent dividend fund in the state of Alaska, with the Alaska Permanent Dividend Fund, which money is taken from the corporations and allocated to education, and also money back to the people of Oklahoma through the natural resources that belong to the people of Oklahoma?
If you're talking about our savings account, our rainy day fund, our stabilization fund, I am definitely supportive of increasing that limit. Right now, it's a 15% cap on revenue. We'd like to move that to 30%. So I'm all in favor of that. Also, next year you're going to see kick in another stabilization account, and that stabilization account is based on. It's a 5-year average. Somebody behind me can help me on this, but it's a 5-year average on oil and gas revenue, or what's it? GPT, yeah. So on GPT, so that actually should hit in next year. So I think we've addressed some of those concerns. My whole point that when I rolled out on the state of the state, states like North Dakota have $5.8 billion in their rainy day or their savings account. Oklahoma only had $400 million at the end of last year. So it's very, very important that we're fiscally responsible and we make sure we save in the good times to avoid having to cut core services when we know we're going to have a next economic downturn, and we don't know when that's going to be. And obviously, it's a long time from now. We're going to plan on diversifying. We've got great folks. We've got great citizens in Oklahoma building our economy. But I agree, we do need to save more and have a stabilization. One more.
Yeah, when it comes to those government accountability bills, there's obviously the Senate version and the House version. If you had to pick right now, which version do you like better and why?
Well, I don't want to divide the House and the Senate against each other at this point, but they're both working in good faith, and we're very, very close to coming up with a resolution. So we're really close, and I'll come back to you if we're still at this point next week, and I'll tell you which one I like. Thank y'all so much.